Imagine traveling 16,000 kilometers just to be stranded. Welcome to the Highlands of Papua New Guinea. I'm in Mount Hagen.
Welcome to our country, Papua New Guinea.
Welcome to PNG.
Welcome to Mount Hagen Festival. I am in Papua New Guinea, and in this video I will show you how to attend this amazing festival all on your own without any guide. Let's get started. I'm spending 24 hours in Port Moresby, which is the capital of Papua New Guinea, and I'm doing three things here. The first one is to try mumu at the mumu restaurant. It's pit roasted pork and it is absolutely delicious. Sadly, it wasn't easy to find in the Highlands. Secondly, the museum, the National Museum, and unfortunately it's closed during the weekend, which is really bizarre, but it has a beautiful mask collection and I'm really sad that I'm going to be missing it. And the third one is my favorite, where I'm sitting right now. This is a natural park and this is where you get to meet a lot of the birds and animals which are not so easy to spot, out in the open. I'm going to be honest, it's not a nice experience to see them in cages, but the good thing here is that you can interact with them and that you can pass through the aviary, so you get to see them close, not just in the cages, which is a really different experience. So don't miss these places. Let's continue to Mount Hagen. Welcome to the Highlands of Papua New Guinea. I'm in Mount Hagen and this is my third day here. Now this is a journey that I've never experienced before and there's quite a sad tale in there. I'll tell you all about that when we get to our first spot. I need to take my PMV. I am in Payagona village and that's my first gold tick, sitting in a PMV. So I'd arranged everything with my guide before coming here. His name is Mike and he stopped responding to me last minute. Luckily, I booked a guest house and that guy managed to pick me up from the airport, and that's when things started to go really south. Bye! Imagine traveling 16,000 kilometers just to be stranded. Mike just ghosted me and my entire itinerary was with him. So I had no idea what to do. I was really worried. I was honestly quite depressed as well, because this is a place where everything works based on local connections. It's not a place where you just order one tour or another or one provider or another just randomly off internet. This is not that kind of place. But luckily my guardian angel came, and that is where Michael came in. Michael is my host and I'm staying at the Ostrich Guest House. It's quite a basic affair, but the rooms are spacious, they're clean, they're comfortable, and the best thing is hospitality, which is honestly unparalleled. So he's been taking me around. He sorted my tickets for the Mount Hagen Festival, which is a huge worry lifted off my shoulders. So it turns out the whole guiding thing is a massive tourist scam here. The tickets to Mount Hagen Festival are only 300 kina for 2 days. I was told 700 to 1,000 kina, with separate tickets to the pre-show, which we are going to next. My three very enthusiastic buddies at the festival. If you want some more amazing travel content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Also, if you would like to travel with me, well, check out my website. How absolutely amazing is that? And this is just a pre-show, by the way. The real deal comes tomorrow and I'm already super excited. So I've come out, the show goes on another 3-4 hours, but it's so beautiful around here. I just want to go explore a little bit and then we are taking our PMV to the next stop. On a good day, you can see Mount Gilaway on the way to Kum Lodge on your left. It is the second highest mountain in Papua New Guinea. Sadly, today it's all covered in clouds. Okay, bye! I am in Kum Lodge, one of the best places to see birds of paradise. Now they have a feeding station and birds come and go as they please. And this, oh my god, look, there's one right there. Did you know out of 42 different species of birds of paradise, 40 are found on this island? They are absolutely majestic. I'm not going to talk anymore because there's one more coming. Let's watch them together.
I would recommend sitting on the upper balcony. With every new coming and going, there's just endless drama here. And with so many species, literally hundreds of thousands of them, unrecognized, you might be looking at a bird that no one has seen before.
What an absolutely beautiful day, and I would not have it had I not gotten over my fear of PMBs. Make them your friend and you will have a great time. So the locals make sure that you get off at the right spot, and people here are just so absolutely amazing. I feel like the whole thing with the tour guide happened for a really good reason. I got to know that Papua New Guinea is all about its people, and they're still at that stage where they're really happy to have that human bond. They're genuinely happy to see you there. I was yesterday driving with Michael's brother and we went up the mountain. There was a tribal dispute going on and they were just so happy to see me. They burst into clap and apparently it was resolved. So one of those beautiful moments from my life, and I'm really, really happy about it. Big day tomorrow, Mount Hagen Festival. Super excited. I'm going to take the PMV back to town and see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, it's a big day. Come here early. And one thing before we go, check your level of entitlement. I've seen a lot of people putting their cameras in people's faces, performers, or they're directing them, do this, don't do this. Please don't do that. Let's go enjoy this. I was roaming around in the grounds when I saw this group and I wanted to do some photographs with them. They were really nice, especially Michael. We became instant friends. His mother was also very kind. This is my buddy Michael and he's from the Eastern Highland provinces. And I asked him if he wanted to say something, but he's a little camera shy, so. He told me about his tribe, about his culture, and he was quite surprised that I was interested in their language. They were really happy when I tried to copy what he was saying.
Already.
Yes. I got the details of his village, which is not too far from Mount Willem. So next time I am in PNG, I need to go see him and his mother. It's not just the performers, the locals are equally enthusiastic about this. Hello? The show has finished and I brought you to the central market of Mount Hagen. Now, the city itself is very incoherent. There's not much to see, but the surroundings are really beautiful. We'll go for a walk a little bit later. So, I want to introduce you before taking you inside to Michael. This is my buddy, my host, and he's the one who made all of this possible. So you have to thank him for getting all of this information.
That's right.
Let's go inside. Time to introduce you to Bilum. So these colorful bags are the traditional bags that are handmade by the ladies here, and they add respectability. The more intricate the pattern, the more respect you get. So a lady without a Bilum is just a woman. That's what they say here. If you want to buy one during your trip, this is the best place because this will give money to the ladies directly. Welcome to Mount Hagen Festival Day 2. There's a thing called PNG time, which means things happen an hour after the stated time. And that's exactly what's happening today. If you want to buy some souvenirs, which I did, they're surprisingly cheap behind the stage. Get it from here and not the souvenir shop. Now, before we start the show today, I want to talk to you about the village visits. And honestly, I'm not in favor of it because they make these people put costumes on and dance for you, and it doesn't feel right, honestly. So if you wanted to do that, you're only 25 to 30 years late. I did happen to go into a village and they had a funeral, not put on for me, but actually an actual funeral. So I just happened to be there to observe, and I was happy to just see that. Not the funeral, but the local custom. Let's go enjoy the show. It looks like things are kicking off.
Welcome to PNG.
Initially, I thought the second day would have less people, but it turns out there were more groups and it was busier than the first day.
This is an Asaro Mudman mask, and it could weigh as much as 20 kilos. This is Daya. Hi. She's being shy. There's a lot of hard work that goes into these, and I am wearing one. Oh my god, these are amazing.
Most of the headdress are absolutely incredible with such beautiful feathers and detail. To be honest, they make the costumes every year and I was scared for all the birds, but they reuse the feathers. Throughout the festival, I felt like I was part of this. It didn't feel strange to me, like there was this primal urge that we all come from this and there's a way that we want to express, and it just comes from nature, and this is the best form, the most basic, amazing form. I honestly don't have the words to describe it properly. Towards the end, it got really busy. Look at all these people. I was in the crowd, and at one point, I had nothing but these beautiful feather headdress just all around me.
Now that the festival is over, it is time to show you the beauty of the Highlands. And this is just the backyard of Ostrich Guest House. And I am here with two of my really lovely guides. So this is Jaden and this is Stanford. Jaden is the son of Michael, and we are going on an adventure. Let's show them how beautiful this place is. All right, Jaden said it, let's do it. As promised, if you want to find out details on how to do this independently, check out the description. So you might think you'd be walking alone, but you always get an entourage. These are all my drone fans. That's the end of our time together in Mount Hagen, and tomorrow I'm heading to the beautiful islands. But before I go, I just want to talk to you about this. I think this is one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented countries on the entire planet. Most of the people who come here are wealthy white tourists, and from their eyes, they think these people are uncouth, or they don't look friendly, or they don't have sophistication. I think it's anything but that. And this place is absolutely amazing. The people make this place amazing. They have amazing hearts, and the way they've been treating me, I am so thankful, and I'm so glad I got to do this independently. The whole thing about not being able to do Papua New Guinea, without a tour guide is too unsafe. That's all rubbish, as you can see from my video. So come to this place, do it yourself, and honestly, it's a lot cheaper if you do it yourself. Click on the link above and meet me in Kokopo, where we'll be doing some diving, some volcanoes, and God knows who else. So let's meet there.